Oh, I'm so excited for you guys to see this.
Hey everybody, we're WASD.
Howdy.
Hey, Andy's got a microphone. Look at that. We play the computer game music in the metal style. So yeah, that's what we're doing. That was Monkey Island from our first record. Also, as PC gamers, you know we gotta represent Baldurs Gate. If anybody knows Baldurs Gate. Cheers, Andy, to the virtual VGM guitar. I don't want to get my computer wet. Cheers to all of you out there. This one's a kind of new one. This is from Space Quest. No, I knew I was gonna forget to mute the mic, and I totally did. But I got it halfway through. So, thanks everybody. That was Space Quest. Hope you enjoyed that. You may notice that there's a bass player stuck in our television here. Freak accident. He's stuck in the TV now permanently. So everybody say hi, Jack, to the bass player in the TV. Yeah. He's still rocking though. He's still laying it down, even being in the middle of all these video games. All right, we got another one coming up here that is also new. This one is very, very new. We played it at VGMCon before the plague, and few people have heard it since. So this is from Civilization 4. So yeah, I broke a string on that guitar, which has never happened. So now I have to do it on this guitar, and I'm hoping this guitar doesn't break a string too. Oh man. Okay. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Big thanks to Viking Guitar for setting this whole thing up, Stemage for running it all, Mega Beardo, Connor Engstrom, Dan Mulcannon for playing along, and Death Metal Kyle especially for hosting us. And of course, Dove Soap. This one's called Canyon. One goes out to Danimal Canyon. Danimal Canyon. This is crazy because there's no audience. It's so crazy. I hope you think we're doing good. All right, everybody. Thanks a lot. That was Turrican. We've got one more for you, and then we're going to hit the old Dusty Trail and leave it to Mega Beardo coming up next. You can check out our merch, wasdband.bandcamp.com. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, under those handles. We got a bunch of stuff out there. And there's also a secret demo that you can download. Grant has the link to it. Hopefully he'll drop it in there. wasband.com/new demo, I think. I hope that's right. Yeah, we got one last one coming, and this is actually the whole reason I brought this guitar is to play this song, so I got to tune it real quick. So, yeah. Thanks, everybody. We're WASD.
Thank you.
The one thing Andy says. Stick around for Mega Beardo. Back to Grant and the virtual VGM Guitar Fest. Love you. Kisses. Don't blue screen yourself.
One blue screen. Just one blue screen today. That's our goal. That one. WASD's blue screen. That's it. Whew. Holy crap. That was a hell of a way to start the day. Those guys are amazing. They're the only ones that appreciate my odd love of DOS games. For those of you guys that like classic PC stuff, I mean, these guys, you've seen what they've done. And with crazy tech, I mean, like, you don't get to see drums on the shows like this very often. So super awesome. There's links. We'll get some links in chat for their records, and by all means, throw them a tip. But we're going to see if we can get them here in the Discord to tell you some stories. They got stories, and we'll learn some things. Hope everything's going well out there. Internet. I think we finally got things under control here. We got chat happening, buttons pushed, music playing. Holy crap. I admire all you streamers, let me tell you. Guys, you in Discord?
Yes, we're here.
Oh my gosh, guys, that was incredible. There were so many emotes and exclamation points up in the chat. I did copy one particular comment that I wanted to read back that said, "They are so perfect." So it was all in lowercase, but still, they are so perfect.
The emotion.
It's there. It's there. Guys, great job. Jeez, like the production and of course the arrangements and everything, just incredible. I've been lucky enough to see you guys a few times. So, but you've got everything under control. You got everything wrangled, and you even got Jack in the corner. So, well done.
Yep, we had to squeeze him in there somewhere because he couldn't make it. So we were like, "Yo, just record video. We'll put you on the TV."
I love it. So just to tell some people about WASD. So Austin, this was your baby, right? I mean, this was your thing years ago that you sort of started, and then it sort of blossomed into this trio, this current version. You want to talk a little bit about your love for old PC jazz and the fact that no one had really done this yet?
Yeah, sure. You're exactly right. I mean, I started this back in when I first started doing remixes. I really enjoyed the idea of niche bands that cover very specific things. In particular, Metroid metal, with you nailed down the single genre thing early on. But I really like that idea of that extremely niche thing. And I realized that I played a lot of computer games and I loved all the music, but nobody was covering PC games barely at all, with the exception of maybe a really popular game like a multi-plat or something. So I was I started with the Quake 2 soundtrack and kind of worked my way out from there with Command & Conquer and all the stuff that's on the first album that I put together. And yeah, it was all a solo thing up until I guess 2 years ago, maybe. I met Jack. I met Jack at a show where my other band Steel Samurai was playing. Yeah. And he complimented. I used to have a Black Mesa painted amp that I would play for shows. He complimented that and was like, "Yo, dude, nice amp." And I was like, "Oh, wow, this guy's a PC gamer, and he's a pretty good bass player, too." So I gave him a copy of my CD, because I can take him with me everywhere, because I'm a huge tool. And then, he asked to play with me, and so we got together and jammed a few songs. We played at Mag Labs, and then at that same Mag Labs, we met up with Andy. And Jack was like, "Austin, you have to get Andy in the band, because he's so good."
He was right. He was right.
I mean, I came up to Austin, I think at one of the Steel Samurai shows, and I just told him I think I'd met him through Steel Samurai, but I just admired him as a guitarist and a writer, and then when I found out he had this other project, I just threw it out to him if he ever wanted to collaborate, or I would be down, and then we met up at Mag Labs, I guess, and the rest is history.
Yeah,
it's just exactly. such a tight group, and you do so much with three people, and I think it's perfect. I think it's just the perfect group of people. And I got to talk to you, Andy, and talk to Jack a bit more at VGM Con, which is a lot of fun. Andy, you're also in Master Sword, which I know a lot of people in chat are familiar with. You guys have been doing a lot. So I know the name has crossed people's ears. This is that drummer. And so Master Sword is just, it rules. Also, if people want to check out Master Sword, what's the best way to kind of keep up with stuff going on there?
Pretty much, you can just Google Master Sword Band. It'll bring up, we're on every platform.
Awesome.
But make sure you put band in there, otherwise you're just going to get pictures of the Master Sword.
Yep, which is also fine, but not what we're talking about here. Also, and there's another band. Jack isn't here I don't think Jack's going to be able to join chat, but what is it, Arcanon? Am I saying it right? Is Jack's other band?
Yeah, yes, Arcanon is his other band that he plays with. That was the band that I had seen play.
Gotcha.
They played with us at Steel Samurai, and I met them that way.
Sweet.
Yeah, those other boys out in Arcanon, shout out to them, the PA boys.
Cool. Right on. Well, so I know that you guys, we posted the link once in there. We'll do it again, but there's a new demo to grab. So what's the story?
New in quotes.
It's what?
Yeah, so it's new in quotes, right? Like, quote, new. This was a demo that so I arrange all the songs like as my own demos with like programmed drums and guitar and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then and bass, just like I did with the first album. So these are some recordings of tracks that we had played live but had never been recorded anywhere or released, at least, because these were like demos for a new album. So the demo that's on this site has Space Quest, Duke Nukem, and it's got Turrican on there as well, but that wasn't a new release at the time. There's one other one that's on there. Crap, what is it? No, it's not Baba Yetu. Don't get people's hopes up on that one. I know people really like that.
That's already a
it's
sick EP. Jeez, guys.
There's a secret bonus track that I'm not going to tell you what it is. You have to go find it.
Oh, fun. Isn't this Nuke Dukem's anniversary or something? Isn't it like, didn't the re-release of the game just come out?
I don't even know. I wouldn't be surprised. I don't know the exact release date, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's an anniversary coming up.
Such timing. Killer stuff. I want to give you a chance to talk a bit about DoD, Austin. So this show today is brought to you by Kyle, Death Metal Kyle. Also brought to us by Dwelling of Duels. And I'm going to speak about Dwelling of Duels several times during this, but you are sort of the man who keeps DoD moving, Austin. So do you want to take a little bit and just sort of describe what DoD is? And we're going to be listening to a bunch of DoD music all night. And you can see the ticker on screen here. So, Austin, why don't you tell people a little bit about DoD if they're not aware?
Yeah. Dwelling of Duels this is my elevator pitch, right? A monthly video game remix competition in which entrants have 1 month to remix a piece of video game music based on the monthly theme that we announce. And currently the theme is robot games. So we're actually having a listening party for that tomorrow. So people have had the entire month to create a remix track based on a game that features robots in some sort. And then all the entries get presented anonymously, and then we vote on them at the end of the month. And then at the beginning of next month, a winner gets announced, and we do it all over again. And there's prizes that you can win, and a lot of people will, myself, and I'm sure Danimal included, will swear by Dwelling of Duels as being like a really good learning platform, because like the whole community we have is really open to giving feedback, like good constructive criticism to everybody's tracks.
Oh, yeah.
And you can just learn so much from it.
Absolutely. Yeah, and it's been going... Okay, so a couple statistics here. I just saw this on the homepage. You didn't realize it was there. It's sort of down. But there is 203 hours of music currently on dwellingofduels.net. It's been going for 16 years. Several people have managed this thing. It's still kicking. The database is so searchable. If you're looking for a game that you think hasn't been covered before, it's probably been covered by Dwelling of Duels in some form. Pingo went and did Rag Gravity, so even Rag Gravity's in there.
The Rag Gravity track is so good.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty great. So go check out the music there, and there are some really, really good prizes for people who take the trophies for the month and stuff. If you're an arranger and you're making some music, feel free to hop in the pot and make some tunes for DoD. It's awesome.
Yeah, we're always looking for new people to come hang out with us. Don't feel... there's a lot of people there with a lot of experience, but there's no reason for that to dissuade any newbie from coming in, because there's still just so much Like, you don't have to be an expert to enter. Anybody can enter, and anybody can win.
That's the truth. So I want to know. I just want to put in my vote for a minute-long Jill of the Jungle cover.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, that's it.
I don't know Jill.
Brevity month. A brevity month. You don't know Jill of the Jungle? That was one of those grocery store shareware bits I picked up forever ago and sunk too much time into. Real quick, we're gonna have to hop over to the next show, but there's a PC gaming show album, I believe that you said is available. Is that something that's available? I wasn't sure what that was. What's that about?
Yeah. So I PC Gamer, the magazine, had asked me to do some like a short EP of remixes for their live stream that they did a couple of weeks ago, where they did like all their E3 reveal stuff. They used it as the pre-show music, so you can go get that. That's got some really good computer game tunes as well. That's at pcgamer.com/cool music.
That's awesome. Did not know that. Rad. Cool. Well, guys, thank you for doing this. We're gonna have to move on with a quickness.
No problem.
Thanks for having us.
Grant, thanks so much for having us.
Absolutely. That was killer. Holy crap. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the show and have fun in chat and keep kicking ass.
All right, man. You
Thanks.
too. Bye,
Take care.
everybody.
Bye.
Cool.